Good morning. Hi, Cassie. This is Miss Linda. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, honey. Miss Janie's out today, so I'm gonna work with you guys today. I'm basically, you guys are on salon business, correct?
Yeah, we're in chapter 2.2.
Okay, so I don't usually read off of the book to my classes. I just discuss things with them or I give them assignments to do. So that's what I'm gonna do with you guys today, if that'll work for you.
Okay. Is Miss Janie going to be
Okay.
in class tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I just know she's not here today. They told me I had to cover for her today. So,
It's a 14. It hasn't been 14.
so if she's not here, Miss Connie is an aesthetic teacher also. So she would cover the class for her if she's not here.
Yeah, we have Miss Connie. I think like my first week I was there.
Okay. Yeah, because like I told them, I don't teach aesthetics. I get as far as waxing, makeup, and facials, and that's about it. But I said, I've been teaching for years. I know it, huh? So I can teach everything, I guess, if I have to. I teach manicuring.
Hopefully Miss Janie's there.
Huh?
Miss Janie's there tomorrow because we're supposed to have all the new girls in there. So it's going to be like crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay. How many new girls are you guys getting? Do you know?
Good morning.
A lot. There's probably like 6, probably. I would say, yeah, like 6.
And how many of you guys are in the class now?
Like 10.
No, Lord. You might have to put some of them, the new ones, outside on the side room.
I thought you were going to say the sidewalk.
For a minute, right? No, the classroom, that big room that's right next to that, you guys, where your lockers are, that's probably where you guys, they're going to have to put them if there's that many. So.
Can you remind me of your name again?
Linda.
So I can remember.
My name is Linda. Yeah.
It's Linda.
Wait, are you our sub today?
Huh? Yes. Miss Janie's not here today, so I don't know how she conducts her theory class. She probably reads out of the book, I'm thinking.
We usually go over our study guide.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna talk about stuff, give you some things. I'm gonna find out a little bit about what you guys have done so far in this chapter, and then we'll go from there. So, okay, and as far as the study guide, if you guys are at the end of it, right? Is that where you guys are at the end of the chapter already?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll see how far you've gotten on your study guide. Because I don't have a book. She took her book, I guess she has her book with her. And so I'm just going off of what I have, information that I have.
You don't have access to Pivot Point? She usually just puts up the slides.
Okay. Like with my students, I teach manicuring. I mean, I teach it all, but as far as the Zooming, I do only the manicurist. So I don't ever go off of this, because the manicuring book does not have, they don't have a manicuring book. Slides for them in the Pivot Point thing. So I normally don't do the slides. I just go over assignments, things we talk about, whatever we're on. And that's how I conduct my theory. So it might be a little bit different today, only because Miss Janie is not here, and I apologize for that. And again, if she's not here tomorrow, Miss Connie will be with you guys, and Miss Connie is an aesthetic teacher, so she knows exactly what to do. Okay. I always wanted to just go into aesthetics too. I did it for a short time in a salon because I have 40 some years experience in the business. And I would do it a few days, but I really didn't do, I never liked waxing. I hated waxing. I just didn't, it wasn't my kind of thing.
Yeah, me too.
So who's me too? Oh. Yeah, I don't like waxing. Um, I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. Started in the business at 17. I'm now 62. And I mean, I did salon for years and years and years, and I broke it up. I did nails one day, I did aesthetics another day, and I did hair majority of the time. But
For me, I don't like waxing. For me, but I like to do it.
oh, you do like to do it?
Yeah, but for me, no, I don't like me. No.
Okay. Yeah. So let's go down the line. Cassie, what's your favorite part about aesthetics? What do you like?
I think just like pampering people. So makeup or facials.
Okay. That's good. That's good. My daughter is a cosmetologist. She's 41, but she's gone into the skin more. So she's like a makeup artist. She does brows. Like she's in San Diego, so she's coming down this weekend and doing all her clients that she has from Modesto. So she'll be busy on one day, but she started in the business and she worked in Santa Monica and Calabasas, those areas. And she would do good on just waxing, basically. She did makeup. She did a lot of, she worked with Beyonce's makeup artist. She did some of the Kardashians. She did some of the housewives. So she's done a lot, but she charged good money too. And she still does, you know. So I mean,
You
there's a
should
lot
tell her to come teach us something.
Okay. I mean, when she was here, we were going to try to set her up to get into the classes here, just come in randomly and teach stuff. But yeah, she told me the other day, she says, do I look like I'm getting old? And I said, no, I look like I'm getting old. But you know, skincare is important for all of us. We have to make sure that we take care of our skin because of the loss of elasticity as we get older. We start to droop here and there. So you guys are in a good program. Just keep it up. Don't stop learning. Don't have a closed mind. Don't think that you've learned everything here in school, because you haven't. So Miss Janie goes into the basics. We always go into the basics, but we give you whatever extra we can give you so that you're not lost. Okay. So, okay. Jasmine, what's the best part of aesthetics that you like?
Everything. I don't know. I like that I'm able to make somebody like release their stress.
There you go. There you go. It's very relaxing. You know, I've never in my whole life have had a facial.
What?
Never in my whole life have I had a facial. Yeah.
Why?
I'm one of those people that don't have time to just relax. I'm constantly going. So I think that's why. Like, I don't get my nails done. Why? Because I don't have time to sit down. And I never colored my hair because I don't have time to sit down and have somebody work on it. I mean, I've colored it myself, but to go to a salon and sit there and no, I've never pampered myself. So
you should.
Yeah,
we're gonna get you to do it.
Her daughter's
Okay,
never done it. Why don't we give you a facial sometime?
I'll be a model for you guys so I can get regular facials. That sounds good, right? Okay. Is it Adrienne?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite part about aesthetics?
I think it's the whole rejuvenation of it, just the freshness, making someone feel
better
fresh for a moment.
Yeah, better about themselves, you know, and you have to remember when we're out there, and you guys have probably been through the same thing, it's stressful. Something could happen, your car could break down, and you're on your way to get an appointment to get your facial done, and the mechanic tells you your car is going to cost thousands of dollars. By the time they come to you, they're so stressed out. And so then they want to talk about what happened to them today. And basically your way to get away from that is to just explain to them that they're here with you now, and you're going to get them to relax and think about nice things and not worry about what's going on outside. And that's your job as an esthetician, to make that client feel better. And don't go into any personal, if they want to talk to you about something personal, don't do it. Don't give them advice. You're not licensed do that. It can be damaging to you. And I'm going to tell you a story about a cosmetologist one time that she ended up becoming friends. We all do. I mean, we have our clients and we like certain ones and all that. But you have to learn as a business person that you have to cut it short. Don't go too much into their business and don't let them come too much into your business. But I didn't have a cosmetologist, but the cosmetologist, it was an article that came out years ago. And she became really close with her client. And the client came in and said to her, the cosmetologist asked her, so how's your day going? Like you normally would say to someone. And she said to her, she said, oh, you don't even know what happened to me. And so the cosmetologist said, so what happened? And she said, I went home and I found my husband in bed with my best friend. So not thinking, the cosmetologist said to her, oh, I would have shot my husband if I would have found him like that. So you don't know what state of mind these people are in. They may be going through some kind of thing in their head. And what did the client go do? She went and she shot her husband. And so the cosmetologist became involved in that whole situation. So you don't want to get too much involved in their personal business, and you don't want them to get involved in your personal business. So be very careful with that. Just make them feel good. Sell them the products that they need to sell. Always use the products on yourself first before you try them on the client, because you don't know what it's going to actually do. Because distributors can come in and say, oh, this is the best product. You use it for this, that, and this. But if you don't use it yourself, how are you going to know it's going to work on the client? You're just taking somebody's word of mouth, and the distributor probably has never used it himself or herself. They're just salespeople. So you want to make sure that if you go with a line, that you try it yourself and you know that it feels good. And whenever you're working on your client, you're actually teaching them. I know it's supposed to be a quiet time, but you let them know exactly what you're putting on their face and what it's supposed to do. You can give them a lesson prior to sitting them down on the chair and laying them down and relaxing them. Explain to them, this is the product that I will be using on you today, and this is what it does, and this is what it's supposed to work for. And I believe on your skin, it will probably do, it will do what it needs to do properly on your face. So give them a little educational class prior to putting anything on their face. And then tell them, okay, now we're going to go ahead and put the gown on, and we're going to go ahead and relax, and I'm going to go ahead and do the service on you. That's the way you're going to build a clientele, okay? And making flyers for a business is a no-no. I always tell my cosmos, don't make flyers. If somebody puts a flyer on my car, I get upset. Why did they touch my car for? And I don't even bother to read it. I throw it away. So don't waste your time on that. You guys need to make your business cards. You need to give 3 business cards to a new client that comes in and put their name on the back of it and say, when these 3 cards come back to me with a new client, I have a special gift for you. And that's how you build your clientele. Okay. How many of you guys, raise your hand, already have a clientele? Nobody? Okay. Well, that's you have a few. Okay. Yeah. And if it's family, you guys, make sure that they understand you're going to be in a business soon, that they have to pay you what they need to pay you. Once you become licensed, it's no more freebie. It's no more lay down on the couch. I'm going to go ahead and give you a facial. No, you're in a professional business, and you have to learn to charge them that, even if it's family. Don't let them get away with it. Pardon?
Sorry, my friend's also on her Zoom, and never mind. I muted.
Okay. Well, I'm Miss Linda. If you just joined us, I'm taking Janie's place just for today, and I apologize if I didn't have a lesson from her. I have no idea, so that's why I'm asking you guys questions and where you're at and all that stuff. And so that's how you have to build a business. Okay. Let's see. Is it Yusra?
Yusra.
Okay.
Yusra.
Yusra. Okay.
Yusra.
Oh, with a U. Yusra.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I what do you call it? When my last name was Montalongo before I got married to Sandoval. They could never say my last name. They would always say Linda, and I would say, I'm here, because I knew they couldn't say it. So anyway, what do you like about the business?
Usually I like the basic, how you start clean that, the skin, Then, you know, you put the, you made the massage, then the mask, you know, when you're done, you see your face like glowing, clean. You know, I like the basic. This especially this basic, I like it. You know, and the massage, because before I didn't know how the basic for the massage for face. You know.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now you're learning, right?
Yeah, and I like it too. And by the way, I'm makeup artist, but in the Middle East.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I think that's great when you do makeup because my daughter being a makeup artist has never done my makeup.
Oh.
Because again,
Yeah, I like makeup.
I've never been able to sit down and catch time with her. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
And I work with Avon, like a beauty representative.
Yeah.
I was sell Avon product.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I worked with Mary Kay for years too. I did the Mary Kay line. And
Oh.
so yeah, I'm a good salesperson. I can sell you
Yeah, me
anything.
too. I'm very good. Yeah, because I like to talk. I like, never when I talk with anybody, it's not buy from me. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
I'm 62 years old and I've been doing this since I was 17, but I really want to go on the road and educate. Like when they
Yeah.
have seminars and stuff, that's what I think I want to retire doing. So maybe someday I will, but I know I'm needed here, so I stay here.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah, what do you like?
I like the pampering, the facials and things like that, and also like using new products and learning about different products.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, and you have to try them on yourself too to see how you feel. Because you guys have been here with Miss Janie, and she gives you samples of things, and you guys put them on your face, and then you realize, oh no, I don't like that. That's not working for me. So that's what you have to do out there in the business. You have to get the product, and when you guys order from a line, they give you a lot of samples. So if you're going to go Dermalogica, or you're going to go another one. When you order products from them, they give you samples. So you give your clients some samples and let them try it, and then bring them back and always explain to them that this is what I did when I was in the salon. I would give my clients a prescription. I had a prescription tablet like a doctor would have. And I would mark the items on my prescription item, there's little check marks. So I would mark the check marks and I say, these are the products I recommend for your hair, your face, your nails, whatever. And then I say to them, I said, but you don't have to buy it today. You can come into the salon anytime and just bring that prescription card back with you, and the receptionist or whoever's at the front will be able to help you with the retail part of it. They don't have to see you. Okay. And when you guys rebook someone, rebooking is important because you have to let the client know that just because you're doing a regimen on their face now, it's not going to work if they don't come back and do it again. And they have to continue. So usually as an esthetician, you sell them so many facials. For example, if you're going to do a regimen on them, you charge them $200 and some, but that's or $300 and some, but that's for 6 facials. So they're paying you, half of the price, and then they pay you the difference when you're done, or they pay you the whole amount. Okay. Because your time is important. And so even if you don't have, and on the rebooking, even if you don't have one person on your book, that client has no idea that you have nobody on your book. So when you're rebooking that client, you tell them, oh, I have an opening on this day. I think this will work wonderful for you. Do you think you'll be able to come? And a lot of times they'll say, oh yeah, that's perfect. Or they could say, well, I'm not sure about that time, but I'll call you. And don't let them just say, I'll call you. You tell them, I'm going to put you down, and a week prior to your appointment, I will give you a call and see if you're able to come. If not, we'll reschedule for another day. I just want to make sure that you have a spot. They have no idea that you don't have nobody on your books. So don't let them walk away from you, because you let them walk out, they're never going to come back. Okay. Your time is important. As a cosmetologist, aesthetic, or manicurist, your consultation is important. So if you're going to do a regimen of facials and you have to have a consultation with somebody and sit down prior to them coming in for an appointment, charge them for that consultation, but tell them it's going to go towards their regimen. So just like my cosmos, I would tell them, if a client's going to come in and have color service done or chemical service done, you consult with them, charge them $35. And that money will go towards their appointment. But you know that you didn't waste your 30 minutes or 45 minutes on a client just to sit there and not talk to them. You guys have to make that money. Whatever you're paying to go to school, you need to make that money back. Okay, so it's important for you guys. How many of you guys like to talk a lot, and how many of you guys are kind of shy?
I'm more shy.
You're shy? Okay.
I'm not even shy, just like kind of antisocial when I don't want to be.
I'm the same way.
yeah, it's hard. And being in the business like this, you guys, because you guys come to this to do business, cosmetology, manicure, or aesthetics, you are a person that will learn how to speak to your clients. And then you'll get to the point like Miss Linda doesn't shut up. I'm sure you guys are saying that she's talking too much, but you get to the point where you want to be able to educate people. So some of you may come back and be an educator. We're all getting old here. We may need one of you guys someday to train you and get you into that position. So if you're interested in ever teaching, go out and do some skin for a while and then come back and say, hey, you know what? I'm interested in teaching. And then you get trained by one of us that have been here long enough for whatever department you want to be in. And it's helpful. You know, like me, my daughter lives in San Diego and she would love for mom to come and live with her. And she says, oh, mom, they need a director at Paul Mitchell School here in San Diego. Well, I have a husband too. I have to take him. And he says, no, we're not moving. Yeah. So when we retire, maybe we will, but right now, no. So, I mean, there's a lot of guidelines for you guys to do aesthetics. So I want you guys to make sure you work hard. Don't give up. Sometimes people give up in the first year, second year, because they're just not making it. Give it some time, okay? But it all has to do with you. How you look, your appearance, how you walk in, how you greet the client. You know, you can't just go up to them and just say, okay, come with me. No, you have to introduce yourself, you know. And now because of the stupid COVID, we have to not shake hands or hug or anything, but you still have to greet the client, okay? It's important on how you approach that client. And your shyness will go away gradually. You will get used to being around people and talking to them and introducing them to a lot of stuff, okay? Where did I leave off? Did I ask you, Alyssa?
No.
Okay, what is your favorite part about aesthetics?
I probably have to say like doing eyebrows. I don't know why, I just find it very pleasing for myself to like watch somebody get their eyebrows done, especially like cutting them and trimming them shorter. That's like the most satisfying part to me.
I know. I miss my daughter. She's the only one that does my brows. And so when my hairs are getting too long, and then if I take my glasses off, I'm blind as a bat. So I'm doing this to try to see the hairs that are on there. So I can't cut them. So when she comes, she's coming down, I'll tell her, oh, good, because my hairs are out of control. They are like waving at people as I go by them. So yeah, the eyebrows are so important. Of course, I always have one eyebrow higher than the other. I don't know, well, because I have a scar on one. And so I always look mad. My daughter used to tell me, Mom, we know you're mad when that eyebrow really goes super high. So, you know, but you learn how to you know, shape the brows. Not everybody can have the same brows, okay? I don't know if I told you guys a story. I think I did. Some of you probably heard it when I walked into Miss Janie's class, where I was working at another beauty college and this client came in to get her eyebrows waxed and the student took her, and I guess apparently the lady was a jokester all the time. She liked to joke with the students, and she went in and the student said, so what am I doing for you today? And she said, oh, my eyebrows. And she goes, okay, so how do we want them? Do we want to different shape? What's going on? And so I said to her, so the student said, oh, okay. The lady goes, I just want them all off. Well, guess what the student did? She took them all off. And all I heard was a scream in the back room. And so I ran to the aesthetic room and I looked and I asked the girl, I said, student, I said, what happened? She goes, well, she told me to take all her eyebrows off. So I took them off. So the lady had no eyebrows. So I had to show her how to paint them on. And then gradually she came back just so we can get them back growing and get them into shape. And she got free eyebrow shaping for probably a good year. So you have to make sure you really truly understand the client when they say things to you, and show them what you're doing at the time. Give them a mirror and say, hey, okay, this is how much I've taken off your eyebrows. So, you know, what is that okay? Or do you think you want them a little thinner? Always talk them out of going too thin. You don't want the eyebrows too thin because eyebrows say everything on the face. If you don't have them shaped properly, then no matter how pretty your makeup is, your eyebrows are still off. So you always want to make sure that you do them right. So, okay. And is it Jalea?
Jayla.
Jayla. Okay, Jayla. Hi, honey. What is your favorite part?
I think my favorite part will be waxing. I just started, so I haven't really experienced much yet, but waxing is definitely what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, good. Yeah. If you can get some good money if you work in the right area. Like I said, my daughter worked in Santa Monica when she first moved to Southern California. She charged $40 just to do the brows. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, so if she did, and she was busy and she could do brows in about 15 minutes. And so if she was busy from 8 to 4 o'clock, can you imagine how much money she made? You know, so yeah, to live in Santa Monica on her own and be by the beach and pay $2,100 for places, she had to be making good money. So brows are a good business. I have a niece at work. She's a esthetician also, and she also worked for Sephora as a educator, director, manager for Sephora. And now she has her own line of lashes. So she's making her own lashes now, and she has them on, you know, of course, online, and she's selling. She's doing really, really good. So like I said, you guys are in a good program. You just got to take it and run with it and do what you can. But brows are, like I said, brows are so important on the face. If the brows are off, forget it. You know, I had a student, he was a barber, and over here by the shampoo bowl area in the school, I happened to be walking by and he lost the hose. He was washing something and the sink and the hose got away from him. So it just was going wild. But I happened to walk by and the water slapped me right in the face. And he was like, "Oh, Miss Lynn, I'm so sorry." He said, I had so much soap that the hose slipped out of my hand. I told him, "I'm fine. As long as the brows are still there, I'm okay with it." He started laughing, but yeah. So the brows are important. I will not go nowhere without brows. I'm sorry. And when I first started tweezing at, I don't even know how old, very young, I used to do them super thin. And I was like, to grow them back. And now that I'm older, you lose hair. So you have to fill them in because it looks like you have no brows at all. So yeah, brows are very, very important. Okay. Alex, how about you? Did I ask you already, honey? Alex, can you hear me?
No, sorry. I like being able to help people with like whatever skincare problems they have, and so they can gradually see them get better.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, a lot of people suffer from the skin, you know, and they have to get on a regimen. They have to be able to know that it's so important for them to do everything that they can do. Okay, I went to the eye doctor, and I know my left eye. I can see, but I feel like it's blocking my eye. So he said my left eye was a little droopy. So I'm hoping they can do some surgery on my eyes and lift them up a little bit because they're getting a little heavy now. So that way you can see my eyeshadow, because now you can't see my eyeshadow too much because my eyes cover the rest of it. So, all right, Autumn, what do you like, honey?
I haven't done it yet, but the waxing is like really what's making me interested in doing it. Just because like I've seen it and it's just so satisfying. Like watching videos of people like melting the wax and then putting it on the person, taking it off. It's just so satisfying to me.
Yeah, well, that's good. A lot of people, I know when I was in the salon and they would say, "Oh, we have a wax. Do you want to do it, Miss Linda?" Because all the students, I've taught so many students that I end up working sometimes in their salon, and they still call me Miss Linda, or they still ask me, "I'll say, oh, how does her hair look? Or how does her eyebrows look? Or did I do a good job in her makeup?" And I tell them, "You guys are licensed now. You don't have to have no permission on how it looks." But yeah, so I was never one to do eyebrows. I didn't like it. And now I used to wear eyelashes all the time. I can't see my eyes to do it because I'm blind.
Yeah.
It's very hard. Those I would have to have somebody put them on. So I can put them on, but they always have one that's irritating the heck out of me because I didn't get it right. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna leave it, but I can't get it. So yeah, it's tough. So, and then Miranda, how about you, honey? What do you like?
Okay, so I've been waitressing since I was 16, and there's something like so satisfying about someone only wanting you to serve them and like building your regulars. And like I really like waitressing, but I wanted something that made a little more money. So I thought that this field was kind of like, you know, it kind of has a little bit of the social aspect, a little bit to it. People only want to come see you. So I like that part.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it is a very satisfying program. Either one of these are. And just like my manicurists, they're getting ready to graduate in May, at the end of May. And some of them knew how to do nails already. They just needed to know how to properly do them. So I enjoy seeing you guys make it. And a lot of times the students will go, Miss Linda, you're so good at hair and stuff. Why aren't you working out there? Well, I did it already. My satisfaction is seeing my students go out there, make the money that they need to make. And I try to push them as hard as I can. So, but I have a lot of students that own salons here and, you know, are working in nice salons and stuff, but you just got to push yourself a little bit and you'll get there. You'll start making that money. So you're in the right program. And Araceli, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. And what do you like out of the program?
Well, learning about everything about facials, that's what I like the most.
Okay. You guys, Miss Janie is very good at what she does. She's an excellent teacher on everything. She's very smart. She knows, you know, we always go to her if we have theory questions because she's very good at theory, you know. So hopefully we get back to a 5-day. I believe we're almost in the orange, or we're in the orange, but we just got to be in the orange a little longer just so we can know that they're not going to close this up again. And we'll start coming 5 days a week, which will be much easier. Some of them like it, Zooming for 2 days and then coming only 3 days. So we don't know how long we're going to keep it like that. But you guys have a great teacher. Miss Janie's very, very good. Let's just hope if she's sick, she gets better. And, you know, but like I said, if she doesn't make it tomorrow, Miss Connie will be in there with you guys. And Miss Connie's an aesthetic teacher and she's very good too. Miss Connie's daughter was district manager for MAC Makeup too. And she knows my daughter very well. And so Miss Connie knows a lot about the aesthetics and the makeup and stuff like that too. So, okay. Well, I'm here with you guys today and I hope, is everybody in? Let's see.
You didn't call my name.
Who did I not call?
You didn't call me either.
Michelle? Michelle, what do you like of the program, honey? I can't hear you.
Oh no. I'm new to the program, but
oh my God.
I can't, for some reason, Michelle, I can't hear you.
Oh no. Can you hear me?
I heard you really clear right now when you said, oh no, but then I don't know, for some reason it goes away.
I apologize. Like covering the mic or something.
No, I don't know what's up with my phone. It's been doing that lately. I'm going to have to get a new phone. But I'm really fascinated into skincare, like clearing up dark spots and stuff like that, people's acne.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good because there's a lot of people that suffer from that. Like me, I have the dark circles, but I use the red pin under my eye. Well, not the pin, but the makeup stick to try to get rid of my dark circles and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of things that people can use and stuff. So, and a lot of clients, just like the manicuring, they were so into acrylic nails for years and years and years, and then they calmed it down a little bit. Now they have the gel. Same thing with skincare, you know. some people wear a lot of makeup. Some people hardly wear any. Some don't want to wear any. I wish I didn't have to wear makeup, but I'm so used to wearing it since I was 16 years old, that if I go, my husband says, you don't need it. You look fine, but no, you don't feel like you're done unless you do it. So, but gradually you teach your clients to calm it down a little bit, because the older we get, like my daughter says she's going to take care of my face to make sure I always look nice and pretty. And my other daughter said she's going to go ahead and feed me. And my son goes, well, I'm not changing her depends, so somebody else can have to do that. And I said, you guys act like I'm already ancient. I'm not ancient yet. I'm only 62. So yeah, but it's important for you guys to take care of your clients. Who else did I not call on?
You didn't call me.
Oh, Destiny. Okay. And you were the first one in, weren't you?
Yeah, I was like one of the first people to join.
What do you like, honey?
I like facials and makeup because I feel like I've been into makeup like ever since I started using it. And I think after I would want to get into like lash extensions too.
Okay, yeah, lash extensions is a good thing to have under your belt. Yeah. Okay, did I miss anybody else?
I think you missed me.
Okay, and you are Gianna, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's my granddaughter's name. Her name is Gianna Rose. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What do you like, honey?
I honestly like a lot of it, but I've been around waxing a lot longer than anything else. I'm really fascinated by nails though. I know that's not aesthetics, but I did want to go into a nail program after this one just because like I love acrylics. I love looking at them. I love like watching them get done when I get them. But I don't even know how to like cut my nails properly.
Yeah,
so
and it's not a long program. And being in aesthetics and manicuring, you can break up your week so you don't get bored doing one thing. You know?
Right.
You can break it up and do the nails and do skincare in a certain days. Yeah, it's not that long of a program either.
Right.
So you guys need to do what, 600 hours? Is that how many hours you guys do?
Yes.
Yeah. And the manicurists only do 400. So
400. Right.
It doesn't take long to do it. Yeah. So if you're interested later on, come back and go through the nail program. So
right.
Yeah. Well, welcome to our school. Anybody else? No, I think I got everybody. Okay. Cassie, are you almost ready to graduate or you just started?
I just started. I'm like a month in.
Okay. And then Jasmine? Jasmine, are you there? There you are.
Yes, what happened?
How much longer? I mean, have you been in the program for a while? How far into the program are you?
I want to say like halfway, maybe a little more than halfway.
Okay. So you've gotten some classes in already. Okay.
Yeah. So I should be doing July.
How about again? Is it Andrienne?
Yes. About a month.
About a month. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sora, how about you? Are you there? Nisora? No? Okay. Destiny, how long have you been in the program?
This is like my second month and I'm supposed to graduate like July.
Okay. Okay, good. And Destiny?
That was me.
Huh?
I just said mine.
Oh, you did? Okay, who did I? Oh, yes, I did. Michelle, sorry.
I think I'm like a month and a half or maybe 2 months in.
Okay, okay.
So I think like, I joined in March, so.
Okay, okay. And Gianna?
Sorry, I just joined in the beginning of March, I think.
Okay, okay. And Sarah?
I'm like halfway through, a little bit more than halfway through.
Oh, okay, good. Alyssa?
I actually just started like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. And Jalea? Tell me your name again.
Shayla.
Jayla. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
on like my 3rd week, I think. I just started.
Okay. And then am I saying that right?
Yes, it's a night. I started last year before the pandemic, and then I was on leave of absence, and I just came back like a couple days ago.
Okay, good.
So I don't know how much more longer I have.
Okay, well, welcome back. Autumn?
In the beginning of March, so about a month.
About a month, okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Miranda?
I think I'm a little over a month now too.
Okay. Is there anybody I missed? No?
I think you missed me.
Okay, sorry. Diane?
No, it's fine. I'm almost done. I think I have like 500 hours right now. So yeah, I'm close to graduating.
Oh, you're close to graduating then. Do you have a place that you're gonna work at yet?
I've already like kind of like friends and family at home, like clientele wise, it's already building, but I either want to shadow somebody like at a salon or probably just work under my own name for a while till everything with COVID.
Okay, yeah, I have a student that does her own skincare. Her name is Brenda, and she's at the Sola salons. You know where those are at on McHenry?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's actually a cosmetologist, but she has a line that she does aesthetics. So if you ever guys want to check out something, go check her out. I don't know exactly what room she's in those little those I call it little hotel rooms. But her name is Brenda Oliver, and just look her up because she does skincare, and she's very professional, and she's very into taking care of the client's face and products that she uses. So yeah. So do you guys, I'm gonna go down the line again. Cassie, do you have somewhere to work when you leave?
I currently work for Bare Minerals, so it's a makeup company, and I'll probably work pretty much solo. I have a huge support system in the Bay Area, so
oh, good.
That'll be.
That's good. Awesome. Jasmine?
What was the question?
Do you have it somewhere you're going to work at now, or do you have?
Oh yeah, my mom has like a whole salon set up at the house. So.
Oh, good. Yeah, your mom does hair, and so does your Tia Birdie. She's supposed, does skin. She graduated.
Right. I thought Birdie was in aesthetics for a while, but I don't know what happened.
I think she graduated. I don't know if she ever got her license, but yeah,
that's what it was.
She did for quite a while. Yeah. Okay. Adrienne? How about you?
I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm eating a piece of bacon. My daughter has a shop in Walnut Creek.
Oh, okay.
That came up with her.
Oh,
and
awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking into making my license a dual license so I can work in Missouri also.
Oh, there you go. That's good too. Yeah, you can do that. Once you're licensed in California, I think California is one of the toughest states compared to the other states. Texas is a little tough too. So, but it's usually pretty easy to move.
If you get your license in California, you can transfer anywhere. Because I was looking at it because I'll probably end up in Colorado.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying California is the hardest. So you just look up the state that you want to go to, look at their board of cosmetology, and it'll tell, aesthetics, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get a license there. And it could be just written test. And some of them may say your California license is fine. You just have to be licensed there in that state also. So yeah, that's good. Sarah, you have a place already, right? Sarah, are you there? Okay, let's move to Destiny.
I don't really know yet. My mom, she did aesthetics a while ago, so she was gonna help me look for a place. But I think I might try to find somewhere that I can work at a salon until I can kind of do it on my own.
Okay, yeah, and it's always good to go shadow somebody if you can, somebody that's professional, has been doing it for a long time. That's perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
that's
like doing it on my own would be like my dream, having my own salon and stuff.
yeah, yeah, that would be nice. Well, you know, I actually think they need a place that just does skincare. You know how they do just manicures only in some
Mhm.
salons? There's not too many places that are just aesthetics and things like that.
Yeah.
And you can
Excuse me,
always
did you
have,
call me?
you can
Sorry.
always have somebody that specializes just on brows, one that does just the makeup and one that does the facials. And you'd be surprised how many people would go to you. So yeah, that's good. And Michelle, how about you, Michelle?
Herbal teas right now.
Huh? I can't hear you again, Michelle. I apologize.
Maybe type it in the chat, Michelle.
Yeah.
So do you have a place, Michelle? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you'll find one soon, Michelle. Okay, Gianna?
I was hoping to try to just go in right from the bat and try to just gain more clientele. I have a lot of friends, and like a lot of them, like, you know, obviously are pretty good friends, and I don't think would like try to one up me or like be like, oh, will you give me a discount? But I'm not sure like what area I want to live in. So I feel like as soon as I like open a business, if I'm like, oh, I don't want to live in Modesto, I don't want to feel stuck in this city with a business here.
Yeah.
But I also don't have any clientele any other like other places. It would mostly be like this area between like here and San Jose.
Yeah, well, my daughter, she had a small business here, but it was, she rented a spot from someone, and she has a lot of clientele here, but she made the move to San Diego, and the only reason she moved to San Diego is because her husband got a job there, but she actually became the district manager for Ulta in that area. But then when the pandemic hit, it just went all, you know, a lot of closed, which was so sad. But yeah, you can build a clientele. Like I said, she's coming down. She tries to come down at least once a month just to do her clients here. So
that's really nice.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a long drive. She had to move all the way to the other side of San Diego, not where it says welcome to San Diego. She's way on the other side. So let's see. Sarah?
No, I don't have any place. I'm just concerned about being able to get my license this year. Hopefully, with them reopening, I'll be able to get it pretty soon after I graduate.
Okay, good. That's good. Alyssa?
I have a family friend who offered me to like be able to shadow her and stuff, but my goal is to just be able to do it on my own.
Okay, that's good. And Julia?
My plan right now is to just work on my own. My sister does have a studio already in Livermore. So once I graduate and get my license, I plan to work out of her studio, but I definitely just want to do it on my own.
Okay, but that's a good place to start. Yeah. And then Livermore, you said? It's a good place. Just going over.
She's
Go
at
ahead.
the Phoenix Salon Suites, right off of First Street in Livermore. She's been there for a while.
Oh, good. Yeah. Because just going over the hill, like from Modesto to just, let's get past the big little traffic hazard that goes on every day, your income climbs dramatically, you know, just like us being educators. If we decided to climb over the hill, our income would climb, you know, drastically. So yeah, being over there is a good area to be at. So, okay, let's see who's next. Anai? Or Annie? Okay, how about
Sorry, no, I don't have nowhere yet.
not yet? Do you want to stay local or do you want to move from here?
Probably local.
Local? Okay. Well, there's a lot of people here that pay good money to get their face taken care of. We have to, because nowadays there's so many chemicals floating in the air. And Autumn, how about you?
Right now I don't have a place that I want to work. I kind of just want to do like from home.
Okay.
Later on I do want to have like my own place, like my own salon to do it at.
Okay, that's good. And then I think Miranda, you're the last one, right? How about you, honey? You're not even on my list, but I see you on the Zoom, so.
I'm not on the list?
You're not on my list right here that I have. Yeah, I don't know why, but I know you're here because I'm talking to you. So I just put everybody's names down so that I know that I got them all, so.
Okay. Like I'm not like fully signed up or something with the school?
No, you're just not on my list for the Zoom, but I don't know why, but I know you're here, yeah, so.
I have a close family friend. Her name is Paula Serrano, and she's really well rated in Modesto for like eyelash extensions and stuff. And she said that she would do a little bit of mentoring me, but besides that, I have like absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do. I had just looked up on like Indeed and stuff, like estheticians or lash techs or anything, and there's nothing. So it's kind of discouraging because I'm like, look how many girls are graduating for the same fields, and I'm like, there's no jobs right now. So I have no idea, honestly.
But you have to remember you're your own self. And so you need to try to get yourself, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Whatever you do with your business is how you're going to make it. How do I want to make my business grow? How do I want to start my business? You know, how do I want my reputation to be? You have to remember that one client that you do and you do something not good on their face will take away 2 or 3 clients that could have came to you, because they will talk about whatever their experience was. So you always want to make sure that the client is satisfied. You always want to make sure if there's a problem, like say you do the eyelash extension and there's a problem, then you always have to bring them back and figure out what you can do to take care of it. Sorry, my phone's on. Because otherwise, you'll lose clients that way. So you're your own self. You build your own clientele. You make yourself what you want to be. Don't take any shortcuts, because taking shortcuts always come in and stab you in the back somewhere in your career. So you want to make sure that you're doing it properly. So.
I have a question. So you never called on me, and I just wanted to make sure I was on the roll sheet.
Are you Avery?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not on the roll sheet either, but I'm going to put you on there, okay? And I'm sorry if I didn't call you. I'm just going off the list that I have right here. So.
Oh, it's fine. I don't mind. I was just making sure I got on the roll call for the day.
Okay, yeah. I got, let's see. And Diana, is it Diana? Did I ask you any of what your plans are, or? No, she can't probably hear me. Okay. Diana's not on my list. Are you
talking to? Oh, I was like, I can't tell if you're talking to me or not.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know. I think I told you right now about a salon.
About you getting ready to graduate. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So really quick, I'm going to go off my list that I wrote down. If I miss anybody, you guys tell me, okay? I got Cassie, Jasmine, Adrienne, Yosra, Michelle, Araceli, Sarah, Alyssa, Julia, Avery, and Diana. Who did I miss?
You didn't call me.
And Destiny.
You didn't call me either.
You
didn't call me.
Okay, who did I not call?
Anai.
Okay. Anybody else?
Me.
Ariana.
Oh, Miranda. And who was the other one?
Ariana.
Okay, Ariana.
And then Gianna.
Boy, Janie does have a big class, huh? And the last one, what was the last one? Adriana? No?
Gianna.
Oh, Gianna. Okay.
You didn't call me either.
Who's me?
Alex.
Alex. Okay. Boy, she does. And you guys are getting how many more? 6 more? That are coming?
Yeah, the ones that you didn't call.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I think I got everybody now. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our little thing. So in Miss Janie's class, did you guys already do your business plan, your business card, your cover letter, your resume?
We did the cover and resume, but we didn't do business cards or the second one you said, I think. business plan.
Okay, but you did do your resume, right?
Yeah, and the cover letter. Or wait, yeah.
No, we got into it, but we didn't actually do it ourselves.
Okay, so let's see, what did I put here? Okay, so networking, building a clientele, word of mouth advertising, your business cards, referrals, rebooking, correspondence, and personal touch. So all those things right there are important. What I would like you ladies to do, since you did not make a business card yet, I would like for you to make me a business card. Okay.
For homework or right now?
For homework, yeah.
Okay.
For homework. So you'll be making a business card. You did do a resume. Did you guys do a cover letter with your resume?
No.
No.
You know what a cover letter consists of?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
We didn't like really go into it, but like she kind of went over it a little bit.
Yeah,
okay.
She gave like the checklist from our notes, like what the cover letter needs and what the purpose of it.
Okay, yeah, it's important. And you know, the resume, because I've managed places, I even managed the school here for a short time, but then I got ill and I took a long break and then I came back again. And so I just went into teaching. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy that much better than being in the office or talking to a student that's not doing well. I'd rather be on the other end of it. So when I interview people, first of all, I look at your appearance and I look to see how you look, because even in any field that you're in, if you're a manicurist, your hands need to look nice. If you're a cosmetologist, your hair, don't look at my hair right now because it's kind of dirty, but your hair and everything else has to look the part, okay? Because that's the first thing they're gonna look at. So you guys being aesthetics, you have to be put together. It doesn't mean you have to wear makeup. It's not that you have to wear makeup, but your skin has to look good. But if you're one that wears makeup, then you need to put your makeup on. You need to do your hair. You need to look properly dressed and nice, okay? A lot of times the aesthetics wear the white coats when they're working on people. But your whole overall appearance has to look good. That's the first thing that I'm gonna look at if you were coming to my salon and you wanted a job there. So how you greeted me. I always, and when you guys go in for an interview, the manager or the owner is going to ask you 100 questions, probably. Why this, why that, why that? And then you guys need to have some questions prepared, because I always liked it when I interviewed somebody and then they came and they challenged my questions. Like, for example, if I said, okay, so how long have you been in the business? Okay, if they've only been in the business for 2 years, it doesn't mean you have to tell them for 2 years. You have to tell them, you know what, I have been fascinated with this business for years. I did get my license a few years back. You don't have to say I got it last year or 2 years ago. You say a few years back. And then you ask them questions. After they're done asking all their questions, you ask them, is there more education that you require? Is there more education that we'll get here in your salon? How often do we update the salon? You ask them questions because they want to know that you are really interested, because you're gonna be putting yourself in their business, and then they don't take care of anything. Their chairs have duct tape on them or whatever. They need to upgrade their salon also. So ask them questions. I liked it when someone asked me a question, because the first thing I'm gonna look at, my daughter managed Best Buy for years. And she said if they walked in jeans, even though they let you wear jeans there after a while, she goes, I would say, nope, sorry, I can't interview you today, period. Because your appearance doesn't matter where you're going. You still have to look properly dressed. Everybody knows that, right? When you've gone for an interview, okay? Especially in this business, because they're gonna be looking at you. So be prepared, ask questions. Your resume, if you bring me a resume and it has 3 pages in it, I'm gonna throw it away. I don't have time to read it, okay? So make sure that your resume is neatly done, short, and it has the information that needs to be on it, okay? So your homework for me is going to be a business card. What I also want you to do is I want you to, hold on, I wrote it down. Where did I write it Sorry, I got notes on here for my aesthetics too. I mean, my nail class. Okay. So the other part of your homework for me is I need you to explain. I want you guys to pick 3 salons in the area. I want you to do some homework by searching these 3 salons. So you're going to go online and you're going to look at some salons and you're going to pick 3 of them out. And in that, when you pick those 3 out, I want to know, and you're going to explain to me, number 1, why you picked this area. So that's number 1 question. Why did you pick this area after you pick the 3 salons that you think are the best? Okay. Second question is, what is it you saw in this place that made it interesting? What is it you saw in this place that made it interesting? Okay. The third one, is it an aesthetic area only? Like, are they just a salon to work on aesthetics only, like to do skin and makeup and eyebrows? Number 4, what
Can you repeat again, please? Can you repeat the third one, please?
Pardon?
Can you repeat the third one?
The third one is it only an aesthetic salon? Like, does it only do facials?
Okay, okay.
Or skincare? Okay. Number 4, what opportunities does this salon have for you? Number 5, do they require extra education or do they give you extra education? Either or. And the last question, if this is your place for you, what will you bring to this salon? So what is it you're bringing to that salon?
I'm sorry, just really, really fast. Can I get the last 2? My internet froze.
Okay.
I can write it fast.
And number 5 was, do they require extra education or do they give you extra education? Either or.
Okay.
And number 6, if this is your place to work, what will you bring to this salon? So right now, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to give you guys probably a 15-minute break, okay? And then we're going to come back and we're going to work on these 3 salon things. I'll just do a check and make sure that you guys are back. And then you guys have time to work on this last thing that I gave you. Your business card is homework. You do that and then you let me see it when you come back next week. And Janie should be back, but I still want you guys to bring it. Can you guys get that done by Saturday and give it to me? The business card?
Yeah. Yes. If you want it like the size of an actual business card or like on a piece of paper or
you can, if you have the 3x5 cards or, you know, those kind of little cards, you can put it on that. If you want to do a business card and you're able to do it, you have the equipment to do it, then do it on that, like that. So just give me one like that on Saturday. Okay. So let's take a break. It's 11 o'clock, 15 minutes, 11:15, you're back on. And then we're going to work on the 3 salons. And I just want to be able to see you. I'll keep my mic open if you have any questions for me. Got it? Yep. Okay, go ahead and take your break and I'll see you guys back at number 4 was, what opportunities does the salon have for you?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else need me to repeat one?
I have a question.
Yes.
I had stepped away for a second And I just came back whenever you said pick the 3 salons I think are the best. Does that need to be within this area? Or can it be in like San Francisco or just like the best salons I find online?
It could be any 3. It doesn't matter where it's at, where you think you would like to work someday.
Okay. And then also for the business cards, can I just write it on an index card?
Yeah,
it sounds like what you were saying.
Perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Anybody else? Yes, Sarah, do you know what you're doing, honey? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, can I get just the first one repeated just to make sure that I had it right?
Diane? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. You picked this area. Why you picked it? Explain to me why you picked this area.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Adriana, do you need anything in here? You're okay?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you actually repeat, sorry, number 2 and 3 for me? I was looking for my pen and I missed those 2.
Okay. Number 2 was what is it you saw in this place that made it interesting?
Okay.
And then number 3, is it an aesthetic area only? Does it only go take care of skin and makeup and brows?
Area only. And then number 5 was about education, right? Like whether they provide it or you need it?
Yes. Do they require you to do it or do they provide it for you?
And then number 6, sorry, I wrote like 5 and 6 super fast because I was looking for my pen and I just barely caught the end.
Okay, it's number 6 is if this is the place for you, what will you bring to this salon?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, honey. Okay, I'm going to step away too for about 10 minutes. I'll be back.
Hello?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. My son had just woke up and he was being really fussy and I didn't get to write down anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Is this Adriana?
No, this is Ariana.
Ariana, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you guys to search 3 salons.
Okay.
It could be here, it could be in the Bay Area, it could be wherever you want.
Okay.
And then you need to do a little bit of homework and you'll be looking, and we're going to do it here in class, so don't worry.
Okay.
I want to know why you picked this area. Okay. And then the second question is, what is it you saw in this place that made it interesting? Okay. Number 3, is it a salon that only offers aesthetics? Okay. Number 4, what opportunities does this salon have for you? Okay. And number 5, do they require extra education or do they offer extra education? And number 6, if this is your place, what will you bring to this salon?
So I do that with all 3 of the salons, or I just pick one?
No, you're gonna write down 3, and then you gotta let me know why those 3 were interesting to you.
Okay.
Okay. So, but we're gonna do it here in class, so you guys can work on it, and then you guys can, if you get it done, then you just turn it in to me on Saturday. But we're gonna have an open class right now, so if there's any questions that you guys have for me or anything like that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So go ahead and take a break now.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, you're back. Hi, ladies. Okay, hi, everybody. Do you guys have any questions for me of what you guys are going to be working on now, right now?
So we're just working on the 6 questions, right?
Yes, you're searching the salon, so I need to know their names. You can go online, whatever information you can find out about them. If you have to make a phone call to them, make a phone call and ask them a question. Just tell them, you're working on a class project, that you're a future esthetician, excuse me, and you just have a few questions if anybody has time to answer them.
Are we just like getting started on our homework, or are we gonna turn this in like at the end of class?
No, you're just getting started right now. You're gonna do that first, okay? The card you can do once you leave me, you can do it, you know, as long as you get it turned in by Saturday. But this I want you to work on right now. And before the end of class, I'll get you guys back on here and we'll discuss what you guys have found so far, okay? All right, I'm here, the mic's on. If you have any questions for me, I'm not going anywhere, but go ahead and start working on your project that I just asked you to do, okay? Thank you, ladies.
I'm sorry, I just logged back on.
That's okay, honey. That's fine.
Sorry, I had to put my son to sleep. He was having a meltdown. Are we just on the questions?
Yes.
Okay. And then was the first one why I picked this era? Was that the first question?
Yeah. Why you picked this area? Yes.
Okay.
But I need you guys to give me the list of the salons that you're searching, the 3 of them. Okay, so that will be, we're gonna work on it right now, but you will turn it into me tomorrow when you see me.
Okay, so we're still is class at 8:30 in person or 8 o'clock?
I think it's 8:30 for you guys, isn't it?
8:30. Okay.
8. Yeah. Is it 8 o'clock?
8.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Yeah. I'm not sure because I know mine come in at 8, so I don't know what time you guys are usually here.
Okay, 8 a.m. Okay.
Thank you.
When you say why I picked this area, can it be any area? Because I live in Modesto, but I'm from Livermore, so I wanted to do Livermore. Is that okay? Just because I know Livermore a lot better.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Mhm. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna step away just for a second, okay? Okay, I'm back.
So you wanted a You said that you wanted a resume, is that correct too?
You should have had one already. Did Miss Jane, did you guys do it with Miss Jane?
I did, yeah. So the homework tonight is only the business card?
The business card for, yeah. So you turned it into me tomorrow. And then these things that you're working on right now, we're going to talk about them before we end class.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Are we supposed to be working on our salons right now?
Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Because we're going to discuss it before we leave class today.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, hon. I just have one question. For what are you bringing to this salon? What do you mean by that? Like, what does that entail?
What is your talent or your knowledge bringing to this salon? What is it you're going to offer this salon
I see.
that gives them the idea that they really want you to work for them?
Okay, I see. Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me for a minute, guys. Okay, I'm back.
I'm sorry, my phone went dead. This is Adrian.
Oh, okay. Did you get the questions and everything that was supposed to be working on?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm still looking up another one.
Okay, that's fine.
What do you think I could find that? Laser spot. So you see laser. Okay. It's your phone. MD Laser Spa in Pleasanton.
Here's what I found.
Michelle? Hi, honey. I think you need to mute because yeah, there you go. We can hear you. Okay, guys, let's discuss what you've gotten done so far. So let's see, Cassie, what have you completed so far? How many salons? Did you find 3 at least?
I have 2 so
Okay.
far. I just have to
Okay.
answer the questions and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, 2 of them in the Modesto area, and then I'll probably look for one in the Bay Area.
Okay, good. And that'll be, this will be homework for you guys to complete also and turn in to me, okay? Jasmine, what have you found so far?
I got one in Santa Monica.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Want me to answer them or no?
Yes, Sarah?
Okay.
Yeah,
How many have you found so far?
I have just 2 right now.
Okay.
One in Modesto, 2 in Modesto.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Okay, Destiny?
I found 3 in Modesto.
Okay, good. Sarah?
I found 3 in Fresno.
Okay, Alyssa?
I found 3 of them in Modesto.
Alrighty, and Julia?
I have 2 so far. They're both in Modesto.
In Modesto, okay. Anai? Or Ani? I'm saying it wrong, probably. Is it Anai or Ani? I heard a baby.
Sorry.
Okay, how about Autumn? What have you found so far?
Did you say my name? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes. Yeah, honey, your name.
I found 2 in Manteca and then 1 in Brisbane.
Okay. Okay, good. Is it Ariana?
Yes, I found 3 here.
In Modesto?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Miranda?
I'm on my second one. I'm doing one in Houston. And then I did one in Placerville just because it looked really, really cute. And it was 5 stars.
Okay. That's good. That's good. And Avery?
Yeah, I found 2 in Modesto and 1 at Escalon.
Oh, okay, very good. Okay. Let's see. Who did I not get on here? Jasmine. And let's see, Michelle.
I found 2 in Livermore.
Where at, honey?
Livermore.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Did I say Araceli already? No? Araceli, what did you find?
I found 2 in the Bay Area.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Is it Diana?
Yeah, I found some in a couple different places. I searched in Hawaii and in San Francisco just to compare the difference between the 2.
Okay, that's nice.
Oh, I didn't realize I said that. I didn't even think about doing that in Hawaii.
Yeah, there's just like the difference between like the Bay Area and like Hawaii and places like that.
And what's the charges? Yeah, yeah. Hawaii is probably expensive, huh?
Yeah, but it's good ratings on almost all of them.
There you go. That's the best thing. Gianna?
I found 3 all Modesto because I'm a baby. I can't really leave my family yet.
Okay. How about Alex?
I found 1 in Modesto and 1 in San Francisco.
Okay. Did I miss anybody?
Andrian, and I found 2.
You found 2. Where at, honey?
In Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri.
Or?
In St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh wow, that's good. You're from over there, or you just want to go over there?
I have family there, and I'm buying a commercial unit to open a spa there. It's not hot at all.
Oh, good, awesome. Okay, well, this is going to be homework for you guys to get turned in. It's going to be turned into Miss Linda, which is me. Okay, but I have some really quick before we leave today. I'm going to go over some things and you guys tell me which one you are. So get just a blank piece of paper and write these these few things down for me really quick. The first one is ready buyer, ready buyer. Okay. The second one is logical, L-O-G-I-C-A-L, logical. The third one is emotional, E-M-O-T-I-O-N-A-L, emotional. The next word is bargain, B-A-R-G-A-I-N, bargain. The next one is stubborn, S-T-U-B-B-O-R-N. And the last one is buyer motivation, buyer motivation. So M-O-T-I-V-A-T-I-O-N. Did everybody get those?
Can you repeat that one more time from the top for me, please?
Okay. First one is ready buyer. The second one is logical. The third one is emotional. The fourth one is bargain. The next one is stubborn. And the last one is buyer motivation. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what each of those mean, and then I'm going to go down my list to end the class and find out which one you are. Okay, so here we go. A ready buyer. This is for retailing. A ready buyer is a person that is open-minded and will take a chance on products. Open-minded and will take a chance on products. That's a ready buyer, somebody that's ready to buy. Got that? Logical is someone that wants to know all the facts, thinks carefully about purchasing. So logical means they want to know all the facts and they're going to be very careful before they purchase anything. An emotional buyer bases purchases on personal reasons rather than facts. That's an emotional buyer. Bases purchase on personal reasons rather than facts. A bargain buyer wants to have money, not interested in quality, interested in price. That's a bargain shopper. Stubborn wants to debate the product with you. So if I come in to try to sell you some product, or you're trying to sell some product to your client, if they're stubborn, they're going to debate the product with you. So they're going to ask you 100 questions. Well, why do you think this is good for my face? What does it have in it? And so that's a stubborn buyer. And the last one, that's motivation, a buyer motivation person. They need desire to look good, profit to gain, and impulse. So that is a buyer motivation person. Okay, so going down the line, Cassie, what kind of buyer are you?
A bargain buyer.
A bargain buyer? Okay. I just want to write it down. Jasmine?
Logical.
Logical, okay. Adrian?
Logical.
Logical, good. Okay. Got two logicals. Yusora?
Ready.
What is it?
Ready buyer, ready.
Ready buyer.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how we find out what we are? Okay. Michelle?
So I feel like I'm a ready buyer, but I'm also very logical because I want to know if it's going to work for my skin. Is it for my type of skin and stuff like that? So I feel like I'm both, if that's possible.
Okay. Yeah, that is possible. Okay. And let's see. Araceli?
Logical.
Logical. Okay. Sarah?
I would say logical.
Logical. Okay. And Alyssa?
I would say logical as well.
Logical. Okay. Julia?
I would say logical and ready because I have a shopping problem. I spend a lot of.
So you can be both. Avery?
Probably logical.
Logical, okay. How about Diana?
I'd say like logical and honestly sometimes emotional buyer. So I'm like,
you're emotional
between
too?
the two at times. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey, that's the first one on the list. Okay, Destiny.
I feel like it depends like how much money I have at the time. Like if I have money to spare, I would be a ready buyer.
Destiny, are you there?
Yeah, do you hear me? Hello.
Okay, so let's go to a night.
Ready buyer.
Oh no.
I
What
think it
are
might
you?
just be on your end cutting out because
I
on my end I
know,
can
I
hear
know.
everybody fine.
I know, I keep cutting out. So Destiny, what are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, I had to switch to my phone because my iPad died. But I was just saying that it depends like how much money I have at the time, but I feel like it's between ready buyer and logical.
Okay. And logical, okay. Okay, and then can you hear me?
Yes, I would say ready buyer.
Ready buyer, okay. Miranda?
I would say that I'm a ready buyer, but also sometimes I'm an emotional buyer.
Emotional buyer? Okay. How about Ariana? Is Ariana ready?
I think I'm a logical buyer.
Logical? Okay.
Yeah.
And Gianna, did I ask you? Not yet. Gianna?
No, you didn't ask me. I feel like I'm somewhere in between like a stubborn buyer and a ready buyer. Like I love to buy things, but I don't know. Once someone tries to talk me into buying something, I become like a lot more stubborn.
Okay, I know. I don't like for people to be so pushy. Like if they tell you, no, I'm not interested at this time, then just leave it alone. That's how I see
That just reminds me of like the Macy's, when you walk through Macy's, the perfume area.
Yeah.
Like I always feel like they're already spraying it on me and they're just like, take it. I'm like, I can't, no.
Yeah. Okay, how about you, Alex?
Logical buyer.
Logical? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, did I miss anybody? No. Oh yeah, I got everybody. Okay, so let's see really quickly before I let you go. We didn't get to, let's see, did I get a bargain buyer? Yeah, I got a bargain buyer somewhere. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, Cassie was my bargain buyer. Okay, we got a lot of logical. We got a couple emotional buyers. We got a bargain buyer, stubborn buyer, but we didn't get anybody that is a buyer motivational. Okay, so that was good. I hope you guys enjoyed the class with me. I tried to get to talk to you guys about important things. I know Miss Janie probably does it totally different than I do. But it was great to get to know you guys, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys out here working on clients. All right. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to do your work that I gave you so you can turn that into me. All right? We'll
So
see you.
I just want to be clear. It's only
Go ahead.
the card. That's it.
Pardon? I'm sorry.
Only to make.
It's the business card and the paper, the salons. That's what you're turning into me.
I already did that. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
I do. How are we supposed to turn this homework into you?
I'll be here tomorrow and through Saturday.
Oh, so we go to your cosmetology room and hand it to you instead of typing it, sending it through the phone like we usually do?
Yes, it's going to be paperwork for me.
Okay.
Okay. And then I can come and collect it from you guys, or I'll have Miss Connie collect it, and then she'll give it to me. Because I'm going to be in the classroom in the back teaching cosmetologists. So, and you guys are going to have a busy day probably tomorrow too. All righty. So it was great meeting you all. I look forward to seeing you guys, and I hope I taught you something today. All right. Have a wonderful day.
Excuse me.
Yes.
How about the time?
Your time?
Yeah, it's we make just 2 hours, like, or we need to do like same day, like we clock on the time, like we make 4 hours in the computer.
Yes, and you guys clocked in at what time? 10 o'clock? 8 o'clock? What time did you guys?
No, it's like we need to make
for Zoom calls. We just do it for like our homework time.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
she was just asking like for how long did you want us to clock in for later?
Yeah, because Miss Janie goes and sends like a text afterwards of what we had to do between those 4 hours to like
right after this class?
Yeah.
Okay, just work on your workbook. Have you guys completed your workbook yet?
Like the study guide?
Yes.
No, we didn't finish that yet.
Okay, why don't you guys work on that then and just count those hours towards that, okay?
Okay. So
thank you.
4 hours or 2?
You're gonna go 4 hours.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Do you want us to do our smart notes? Because that's what Miss Jamie usually does, the smart notes in class.
Yeah,
it's the
do
study
your
guide.
smart notes. Yeah, you can just do them for me today. That's fine. I don't know if she's going to be here tomorrow, but let's go ahead and get them done. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks for putting up with me.